What is up, guys? It is not Motovlog day. As you already know, because I talked about it in the last video that you just watched, I'm actually filming how I edit, film, shoot, how I do everything, a behind the scenes of how I do all of my Motovlog stuff, because I've been getting a few DMs that are saying, what do you use? How do you do it? So I'm going to take you behind the scenes and show you. I haven't filmed the video that you watched last week. I haven't filmed that video yet. I'm actually getting ready to go do it, but I thought this is a perfect opportunity to show you how I prepare for a Motovlog, what I use to film for a Motovlog, and then how I edit the thing, right? So let's get ready to go shoot a Motovlog. All right, so this is what I use to film Motovlogs. This is my Motovlog helmet. As you can see, clear visor, because, you know, if I'm gonna be filming at night a little bit, I don't wanna be caught with a tinted visor and not be able to see anything. So basically, this is what I use. This isn't really a part of it, but I do have a Cine hooked up so I can listen to music and stuff like that while I am motovlogging. And this is the main rig. It is a GoPro Hero 2018, but I played around with the settings a little bit, you know, did a little moving around of some files, and now it thinks that it is a GoPro Hero 5 Black. So W, that's how we got all those features like 4K and stuff like that. But if you're wondering, this is how it's set up. So this is a case you buy on Amazon, and it goes into the side.
I'll keep trying.
Our internet's out, and I forgot that that's her name is Amazon. Forgot about that. You buy one of these, plugs into the side here. This is the mic adapter. Unfortunately, you literally need this. GoPros require it. It's so dumb. And over here, you'll see the other side of the mic adapter. And this thing going inside of my helmet is a purple Panda microphone. That's what that purple fuzzy thing is right here. That's my Cine mic. I just have that mic clipped to that. And I have all the wires obviously hidden, ran through in my helmet, except for where they can meet right here, which is ugly, but you know, what are you gonna do? I have to tape it somewhere. So that is how I film it. Not how I film it, but that is the setup for it. So now let's get geared up to go Motovlog. It's like 70 degrees outside. I think it's an armor day. Let's get the armor out. Boom. So this is my armor. It's like Alpine Stars. My brother bought it for me for my birthday. I don't know the exact model, but this is what I wear when I'm wearing armor. If it's nice enough for armor, this is what we're rocking. Normal pair of jeans with the hat on deck. Of course, always gotta have a hat. Let's get suited up. Jeans. Now it's time for boots. These are also Alpine Stars. I don't know what they are. My brother also gave them to me as a birthday gift. Thank you, Joshua. So let's get the boots laced up. And just because the Nuggets are playing today, we obviously got to throw on the jersey. This is always the hard part. Kind of makes you feel like you're putting a football jersey over football pads. It's just as hard as putting a football jersey over football pads. Boom. Now we pick the gloves. Cold weather, I usually go with my thick ones that are padded in the knuckles, but since it's so nice and it's like 60, oh, that thing doesn't work. Since it's like 65 degrees, we're gonna go with the summertime gloves. And boom, just like that, we're ready to go film a Motovlog. So I will see you when we get back from filming.
Yo, what is up, guys? It is Motovlog day. I'm actually filming. I'm in the middle of filming how I film my Motovlogs, edit, setup, like everything.
We're back. Time to get unready. That sucked. Okay, first thing I do when I get back, usually relax a little, but this is what I do right away. I take the camera, turn it off. I filmed a lot. That was a good vlog. That was a good Motovlog. You guys have already watched it. So now unplug this guy, just like this. Bink, bong, bing, bing. This guy back on. We're gonna put this back with my other helmets. And now we take this, put a lens cover on it because always protect your lenses. And what I do immediately is immediately put this on the charger, take this SD card right here, dink, just like that. And we put it in here. And in a minute, I will start exporting the footage onto my iPad. So let's do that. Okay, so in the last clip, I said it's time to show you how I put the videos from the GoPro onto here. And if you notice, it's a little bit later. You can't tell, but it's dark outside. And if you come over here to my clock, yeah, it is 4:11 a.m.
Okay. Here's question of the day.
Amazon.
Welcome to question of...
Amazon, shut up.
Thanks for playing.
Why?
Keep your brain sharp by
Why are you so
answering a new
loud?
trivia question every day.
Of course,
Just
4:11
ask
in the
for the
morning,
question of the
and
day.
my thing goes off at max volume. Story of my life. Anyway, let me show you how to export footage from the GoPro onto my iPad and get to editing. So, as you saw in the last clip, we put the SD card into here. Muted her, by the way. Dumbass, talking like that. Boom, plug it in over here, and then we go into my photos, slide over, and then over here, see, no name, we click that. Now, I know this doesn't look like a lot, but it is 16 gigabytes worth. It was a lot, it was a big video. So we're just gonna swipe all these and click import. And now, oh God, that's disgusting, I need to clean that. Now we wait for those to import. Okay, so now, boom, import complete. Would you like to delete? No, I always keep them because shit does happen. So then we go to the library and check, and sure enough, they're there. Now, this is always the most stressful part because this is where you find out if you have voice audio, right? Anything can happen. GoPros do shit wrong all the time. So this is always my scariest part personally, is clicking on one of these videos and seeing if I even have voice audio. So let's find out. Oh, here we go. I always go into it a little bit where I'm talking and we hit this button. Let's find out.
Edit, set up, like everything. So if you're curious, that'll be next video.
Thank God. All right, now to start the editing process. Okay, I turned the lights on so it'll be a little bit easier for you guys to see. So what do I edit on? This is an M1 iPad Pro. I don't know what specific year the M1 came out, but whatever year you can get the M1 iPad Pro, it's this one. Now, I have been searching and flirting with the idea of maybe getting rid of the iPad Pro. You like my stickers on the back? Oh, for a Mac Mini. Still open to that idea. If you have any thoughts or experience with one, let me know because I'm definitely flirting with that idea. Now, to get ready for editing, I do use a mouse and keyboard on my iPad to edit. So, come on the back here, boom, click her on, turns on. Go to the mouse, boom, we click her on. Boom, just like that. We now have the iPad on the big screen. Now, the program that I use to edit is this little guy right down here. This is LumaFusion. Okay, there's a bunch of tutorials on how to use LumaFusion basically, but I don't know how this got messed up. And then what we're gonna do is I'm gonna come down here, name the project. I haven't come up with a title yet. I usually name the title, so I'm gonna think about a title before I start doing that. But this is how I get ready to edit. So now I am going to set up a time lapse behind me, and you can sit here and watch me edit and see what I do. So time lapse starting now. Okay, so you saw the time lapse. You can probably see the tripod that you guys were sitting on. That took a while, as it usually does, and that was only one clip. They stop, GoPro stops your clips after 11 minutes and 49 seconds. It'll start a new video. So that's why I have to do them, video by video, so 11 minutes at a time. So that was only one section of that. Then I have to edit four more of those. And then I have to go back to the beginning, watch it through, edit it a second time to make sure it lines up. Then I have to go back through again and then add all my little texts or add my, videos that I want in there or sound effects, stuff like that. So I go through this thing like 4 or 5 times until it's completely done. But now I'm gonna finish editing up this video, maybe go get some breakfast in a little while, but that's not important to the video. So I will bring you guys back when I am making a TikTok and show you how I make my TikToks. Okay. Don't make fun of me too hard. Yes, I look like shit. I literally just woke up and finished editing this video. But I'm going to show you what my settings are when I export my videos. So this is what I export in. These are my settings that I set when I'm exporting a video. I just proof watched it, finished editing. So did all that stuff that I talked about in the last clip. I just finished that, just proof watched it for the 3rd time. Got to make sure that everything's spelled right. Nothing slipped through the cracks, no dead space, right? None of that. So here is what I export in. We go down to this little button right here. We we click movie, photos, and these are my settings. So 1920 by 1080, video quality extreme, audio quality, to be honest, I don't know what that means. All these, export duration, it's about 4 gigabytes big. So those are my settings, and then we just click this button right up here, and then we wait for that to export. Okay, so now it is TikTok time, and I'm gonna show you how I set up my TikToks and a few tricks that I use for my TikTok. So currently it is Sunday, and I upload TikToks on Monday. I usually don't wait this long, but shit happened, you know, I had to wait this long. So to make TikToks, I go to this button over here, new project. I usually take what it's titled. As you can see, this is what it's titled. So I take that over here and I will just call it the title. And literally I add TikTok, because if you don't know, I do upload it on Instagram and, you know, not really Facebook, Instagram just does it for me, but I edit for TikTok because I can upload 3-minute videos to TikTok. So that's why I always call them TikTok, because I edit for TikTok because I can get a lot more into 3 minutes than I can, you know, 1 minute on YouTube shorts and stuff like that. So same settings again, except we go 60 FPS here, and aspect ratio, I click portrait because it's made for phones, right? TikTok, YouTube shorts, stuff like that. So we want portrait. Now, the weird thing I do with this though, is I will go and find the fully edited video, which is right here, the full 17-minute video of it, and I will drag it on here, not once, but I will do it twice. And when I get to a spot when I need to edit in a reason why I do it twice, I will show you. Okay, so I've hit a point where I have to use both of these, and I'm gonna show you my little trick. Is there 100 ways to do it? Yes, but this is my way, and this is why I add 2 video clips. So as you can see, I put text here in the main video. The main video is 16 by 9. Obviously, this is not. So we have to make people that are watching on their phones be able to read this. So what I do is I'm gonna cut it here, and we're gonna let it play through. I usually we'll give them about 3 seconds to read it. So about there. So then we're gonna cut this again, unclip this. So now we're gonna double tap the first one. It's bugged. The video's really here, but it's not. We come over here to fit mode, and we're gonna click fit. And what that's gonna do is make this first video back to 16 by 9. So it'll be the full thing. So it'll be the full video like you would watch on YouTube. But the background, kind of ugly. We don't want it to look like that, right? So we're going to double click the bottom one. Also, there's 100 ways to do this, but this is what I do. And we're going to come down here to where I have a preset. And what I've done is I've made a preset right here that you can read. This says portrait blur. And what that's going to do is it's going to take this background so it's not like jarring and sharp. And it's going to just add a little bit of a background element. See, so now it's blurred. So they're still gonna see the same phone thing that people would see, but they can read the full clip here, or they can, you know, see the full thing that I want them to see right here. So if we back out, now if we play it through, normal, boom. Now it's like this, and then it's gonna go back to here. So now where I start talking and I ask him, are these your keys? We're gonna cut it right here, boom, click both of these, and delete them. So now it's going to go portrait, landscape, back to portrait. And this will give, you know, the background blur so you can see the video, but it's not as jarring. So fully through, it'll look like this.
Are these your guys' Harley keys?
So that is why I put 2 videos. Like I said, there's probably 100 ways to do it, but this is the way that I'm doing it. All right, so now we are finished. I will show you my export settings. They're pretty much the same. Now, for some reason, it defaults to 540p. What do we live in 1962? I don't know why it does that, but obviously we go 1080p, video quality, ultra, audio quality. Still have no idea what that means. That is basically it. Now we just export and we wait for this. So while that's exporting, that is basically it. That is how I film, edit, export. Every step that I do on how I film Motovlog days. So if you have any questions, please let me know. I will answer them. If I know, if I don't, then I don't know, right? So as always, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it wasn't a Motovlog, but I've been getting a lot of questions on how I do all this. So I hope this answers some of your questions. But as always, if you enjoyed, please make sure to leave a like, subscribe, comment, share with a friend, and I will see you in the next one. Later.